Oh. Back in the land of the living. Well, you unliving, me werewolf. You know.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, I thought you had something you were going to say, but okay, fair enough. Let's get out of here. As quickly and efficiently as possible. We now got to find the how do we get out of here? I'm not backtracking. We'll fast travel.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Hang on. You were living here, you know, because this is like your family home and everything. You were living in Skyrim before they sealed you away, so don't give me this like, oh, first time in Skyrim weather. You would know. You would. You've just been asleep for God knows how long. Honest to goodness. Some people, eh? Smithing is slightly better, so let's go elven smithing, because it's not that we're going to use light armor, but no, because I'm running with my Daedric sword, so we can now make dwarven armor. That's cool. Now, first thing we're going to do is find the dragon scroll. And so it's asking, telling me I should go to the College of Winterhold. Okay, yeah, okay. Now the thing is, I do know, obviously, that having played this game enough, the Dragon Scroll is the scroll that you get as part of the main quest, so hopefully this doesn't throw me into doing the main quest or anything. But if it does, it's like a very big sequence break. But I don't think... I mean, Bethesda games are... well, I was going to say they're pretty good with sequence breaks, but they're pretty good because they happen too much. No, I don't mean that. No, this is the thing.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Back to the college then, eh? I really will have to come back and do that first lesson at some point soon, won't I?
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
You look like a dirty tramp. I'm sorry to tell you that, love.
Welcome to the college.
We go. Moving on up now. Right, well, let's go and find this Elder Scroll. Yo! Mr. Orc-man, who's in charge of a librarian? Library Orc.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
I haven't touched any of your books, look.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Look. Okay. You helped me out before, so here's my next question. You helped me find the Moth Priest, which is nice of you, thank you. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll. Don't suppose you can help?
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
Well, okay. I'll humour you. Tell me more about Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, A person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Well, who wrote the Elder Scrolls?
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
Thanks, Serana. Push me out the way. Okay, so do you have one?
Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Okay, well... Do you... Well, I need to find one, and I'm kind of under the impression that you could help.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything
I gather
we
that
have
being
on
a
them,
library.
but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Okay,
All right, then.
Oh, so you can sit over there. Don't embarrass me by pushing me out of the way.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Reading the book, learning all the knowledge and reading the book. Take. Reading the book, reading the book. Okay, one of those books was gibberish.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
The Ruminations book is gibberish.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus.
You
He's
say
the
that, so I
world's
should know.
master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Well, where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Okay, well, I'll go and see if I can sort out that scroll. Right. Serana, to me! I think it's interesting that how, at the end of Skyrim, you end up with 3 Elder Scrolls. You end up in possession of 3 Elder Scrolls. That would make you... the Elder Scrolls are interesting because it's kind of... They are basically true prophecies that create the prophecies and create the resolution for them and everything. They're very surreal. And there is no sort of oh no, nearly jumped off. There is no really good explanation for what they are, and I'm sure I'll find one when I come to talk. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do some research on Elder Scrolls a bit more before I start talking about them, because they're far
Much
more...
knowledge lies within the college's walls.
I don't care, mate, I'm going. Oosh. I'm heading north into the snow in my armor. That's where I go. You cannot stop me. I am a lizard. I have a name. It's Sean V. Da-na-na-na. And this is why I don't write songs for a living. Ooh. Falling into ice water while wearing metal is probably not the safest thing. Probably freeze to death, actually. Well, actually, the good thing about this is once I've done this, I get it's the Daedric Haemonus Mora quest, and that involves getting a load of blood, and that involves killing lots of people. So, but having things like the Dark Brotherhood's missions and main story missions, it means I've got a good chance of collecting a lot of that before, well, over the course of just natural gameplay rather than having to do anything special, which is good. I like it when I get to do missions over the course of just playing the game and having fun, rather than having to make special things to go and get the results I require. That's why I don't like mobile games very much. It's kind of, I despise having to do the farming side of things. Huh. Brick wall. Oh no, it's just a normal wall. That is a strange-ass looking artifact.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Okay, mate.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Look, I heard you know about
Elder
Elder Scrolls.
Scrolls, indeed. The Empire, they absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Okay. You don't seem well.
Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls.
We are the watchers on the wall. Sorry. Quoted something I read once. So, where is the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Look, I don't care about your cosmological scale. You're a bit weird. And it's worrying me that I'm trapped in a small room with you. Just... Can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer's city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
I haven't heard of Black Reach. Can you tell me where it is?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Oftan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock to jump beneath the deathly rock.
Oh my god. Stop rhyming, please. Just, how do I get in?
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
You are, without a doubt, the most bat-shit insane person I have met. I do not know what is going on with you. I don't know why you're talking in rhyme. Obviously just talking about Elder Scrolls has made you insane. Look, you know what? I'm not even going to bother asking you questions. I have questions like, what do I do with the sphere or the cube that you've just given me? Oh, kind of more esoteric questions like, what is an Elder Scroll and why you'd want one? But no, you are not worth my time. You're mental. I'm going now. Bye bye. Oh. Praise be. Get out of here. Crazy fool. Now where is this tower? It's there. I don't really have anything close by. If I go to fast travel to Winterhold, get me a little bit closer. Then run up from there.
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
So quiet you. I'm scaly. Actually, one thing. Okay, so I have no dragon souls.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Nice.
Who's there?
I hate ice race.
That'll teach you.
Oh. Don't even bother looting those bodies. While we were walking through the wilderness.
Who's there?
Oh,
That'll teach you.
yeah. got a feeling that I'm going to be in trouble when I go into this. Bad feeling that the Falmer are probably going to be a little bit too overpowered for the kit that I have right now. Well, we shall see. That's the quick way out. But here we go, we want the way in. Lovely. A lot of people freeze to death out here. Then that is kind of the point. Well, at least doing this mission now basically makes the main quest just that little bit shorter. Thing is, I think this is a fairly long dungeon though. So we'll probably cut this dungeon in half. Just because I'm conscious the last part was nearly an hour. And most of it was me running.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself this time. You always try to keep it for yourself.
That said, I don't know. At this point, at the point of filming this, I haven't edited the last episode yet. So I may well cut out chunks of it. Because a lot of it is me running from one side of the map to the other. And that basically takes up 55 minutes. And that's a bit of a thing. It's like, you know, I'm trying to keep these vids to being about like half an hour to 40 minutes. Because that's not such a bad sit. But, anything else is a bit too much, you know?
Who's there? Done and done.
Yeah. Of course they are. Take that, dwarven spider. No spiders have scared me. Oh, two people had a fight here. You can move out of the way. Let me out, you know. Thank you. I'm going to become over-encumbered soon if I keep picking up stuff.
What? Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins look. You're dead.
I'm just going to kill you. Mainly because you're obviously crazy. And I'm not in the mood for dealing with crazy. Oh great, you're a skooma druggie. Well now I don't feel so bad about killing you. You on the other hand are creeping me out a little bit. I can leave that one gold coin, I'm sure I can live without it. Alright. Here we go.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Two right there, done. I'm over encumbered already. Lovely. Right. Let's see what we need to get rid of. Get rid of that because I'm going to do no good. Get rid of those. Is there anything else? What I will do is I'll eat the food. And what else is there to eat? Yum, 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 yum. Right. Don't like those sounds. I know there's like a chest up there and everything, but really can't be bothered. I don't need it. It's picking up stuff for the sake of picking up stuff. We don't need to do that.
Who's there? Metal. Who's there? Do I heard something?
Right. Let's keep going. Can I go through here? Only if I pick the lock. Oh. I picked the lock only to have to pick more locks. Okay, well, to be fair, that one wasn't hard. This one is. There we go. No to the bowl, yes, 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 and yes. Okay. I think this is actually our first dwarven dungeon, or Dwemer dungeon, sorry. And that is kind of nice, because obviously dwarves as they are portrayed in Elder Scrolls are very different from like the classical view of dwarves. No, the 4 to 5 foot tall, crazy Scottish sounding bearded guys who love to drink and fight but are fantastic engineers. You know, that sort of image is not the same for Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls likes to does like to kind of go its own way with this one, which is good. It's nice to have a bit of difference. And a lot of what they've done is very obviously like, okay, yes, they're very mechanically minded, yes, they're underground, and so there's a certain amount of similarity. But then by the same token, it's not a massive similarity. I know it's kind of a big similarity. But while it is a similarity, it's not like the only thing they've got going on for them. A lot of the lore of what the Dwemer have done and what they were planning on doing it's kind of all very much a case of, wow, these guys are actually quite interesting. Not to say that the standard fantasy dwarves aren't interesting as well, but you know what I mean. It's not quite the same, is it? No. Oh dear. See, I had a little prediction inside my head. It was going to be part 16. 16, 17. I was going to be finished with the Dawn Guard and moving on to just doing the college.
Where'd you come from?
But I think that's going to be. So I think this is part 15. So I think that's an overestimation, because I know we've got to go and get Oriel's bow after this, and then.
I knew I heard something.
And then I assume that's it. There's Oriel's bow. Then we have endgame against the castle. Do you not have any? Hang on.
Do you need something?
I need to try some
Alright,
stuff.
let's see what you have.
I'm gonna give. Let's give you some. Let's give you a weapon. Yeah, alright. Give you that. Give something a bit more substantial than a little piddly elven knife. Okay.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
That's not... Okay, admittedly, that is a horrific trap, that one. Oh.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
Take what you can, give nothing back. Right, now we're starting to go deeper in. I think we're starting to bump into Falmore. I do not... And it worries me that we're going to bump into them at this point, because it's Oh!
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
I don't know another way to get down. I've never worked out how to get down from the other side without jumping off of here. So, jump.
Yeah.
Yep, hurts, but you know. You got nothing of real value. Well, I'll take your potion.
Who's there?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, you went down relatively easy. More easy than I thought. We'll see. I just remember these guys having really quite savage attack. Actually, these guys coming through is really weak so far, so this is not bad. Dwarven metal spiders. It's interesting the stuff that they made. Because I can see the use for the Centurions and the Spider Bot. And the wheel version bots, and so the Spider Bots though, it's kind of like a bit, feels like they were designed just to be well, just to be a creepy little thing that skitters across the floor to chase you. Oh, here we go. See, originally when I first saw Falmer, I thought they were goblins. Or this was going to be like the Elder Scrolls version of goblins. And then I remembered that we already had goblins in Oblivion. So these are Elder Scrolls golems, if you're going to compare it to Lord of the Rings. Creepy people who sit in a cave fingering their rings shouting precious. You know, messed up individuals. Through the fire. Come on. You went through the fire. Oh. 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 There you are. It's been a while since we had a kill animation. Glad we got one. Now let's drink some potions quickly, because otherwise we're going to die. And I'm not re-going through this. I always get a sense of uneasiness when dealing with the Falmer. I mean, in lore they're blind and they just kind of chase you, and it's like, it's creepy. I don't like it. Well, that's not true. I love it as a game concept. I find it creepy as an actual. Can't upgrade any of that. Can't make any of that. Okay. That is fine. Let's oh! That was jammy in its entirety. No other words. Oh. Ah. Poor Violi. God knows what they did down here to you, but I'd imagine tied to the table, there's poison, there's a knife. Human flesh here, this guy was even less lucky. Saw, that's a lovely thing to find on a table. Embalming tool. The little expedition that came here basically got screwed. Let's get rid of some of the shit that I picked up. This is what happens, I just pick up loads of stuff and then I forget to do anything with it, so it's just... what else do I not need? I just realised I've got a companion with me. I can just dump the stuff I don't want to carry on her. Anything I haven't eaten from here yet? Oh. It's all known to me. Right. As sad as I am that these guys got killed, especially in a little torture chamber style place, I'm not exactly going to lose sleep over it. Bye guys. god. This is one that does go on forever, isn't it? How is there wind underground? How is there wind? It doesn't make sense. Have I just come back out the way I bloody well came? I bloody well haven't I? Oh. Oh. Oh, dick move, game. Dick move. That is like the ultimate dick move. I am not happy. Right, let's go. I think we need to go around this way and down a little bit. Yeah, we've got to go more down. Always more down. But at least... And how is there giant spider nests? Oh, I've got a spider nest, that's fine. You, whatever this is.
Where'd you come from?
Giant spider. Giant spider at like 1,000 miles below the ground, the Earth's surface. Because that makes sense. Right. Okay. I'm thinking I might call it an end here for this video. Just because I'm concerned it's going to get a bit long. And like I said, the last one was quite long as well. I don't think we've got much further to go to get the scroll, and then we can move on to the next objective. Right, so thank you all for watching. I hope this one's been entertaining. This one's been... The last couple have been fairly dry in terms of actual content. It's kind of... We're just kind of going through the missions, and there's not as much to talk about. Well, there's probably a lot more to talk about if only a bit more about the lore, but there's just kind of... just going through it at the moment. Okay, but we'll see. We'll try and keep this fun. We'll keep this fun. Okay, see you guys later. Enjoy.